Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here, you guys. I have such a fun episode for you today. Okay, we're going to start off with the funniest game. I laughed so hard. We played Caption This Picture with a picture that Meghan just released. So you have to watch that. I put it right at the beginning so you don't have to wait for it. We'll just jump right into the funny. I thought we could use some laughs after this train wreck of a Netflix series. So join me for that. And then we're going to jump into the new video that Meghan posted to try to get attention for herself on Commonwealth Day. Didn't work. Boring video, but we make fun of it. We get into the life jacket of it all. If you don't know, it is an issue that people are having with Harry and Meghan and some safety stuff with the kids. We get into the Sussex name, and then I get into the Commonwealth Day, and we get to see pictures of our Catherine. So you have a really good episode. I'm so excited to share all this with you. My sincere thank you for you being here and for supporting. You have to let me know your caption for the picture right off the bat, because again, I could not stop laughing. It was so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on all of it, and I'll talk to you flockers very soon. Honk honk, everyone. I'm Jen, by the way. Welcome. Hi, Fortune. Okay, we're gonna play Caption This Pic. Here we go. All right. Love this game. Ready? Hi, Rawpound. Thanks for being here. Yep. 1. We're gonna count down from 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Caption this pic. Here we go. Do you know what my caption is for this? I don't even know if it's a caption. Here's my thought when I saw this pic. This looks like this guy ran over to this woman who was choking on a beach to give her a Heimlich. Yeah. Oh my God, we already have some great ones. I'm just gonna pop them up on screen. Here we go. No particular order. But yeah, I think he looks like he's giving her the Heimlich. The other thought I have is, this is crass. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say this. Here we go. He was trying to, grab the cash and prizes, but couldn't find them because there's no cash and prizes up there anymore. So he's trying to find them. All right, here goes. Let's see. In no particular order. Emma says him word in progress. That's perfect. Harry giving, that's what I said too, Blue Slade. Harry giving her the Heimlich. Lynn says it's Happy Meghan Sussex Day. That's great. Joanne says drop the B. If he dropped her right there in the sand, how funny would that be? I love that so much. Okay. Heimlich maneuver, get the nasty out. That's perfect. A lot of Heimlichs. That's good. I saw the same thing. International Women's Day. Look at me day. That's right. CFSK. That's good. Which one of us? Cassie, that's brilliant. What else do we got here? Celebrating the Heimlich maneuver. That's right. God, I love it. I thought I was being so clever. Everybody's thinking like me. Grabbing her milkshakes. That's so good. That's so good. She's choking. That's right. That's right. That's called a hostage photo. That's so good. All right. Squeeze my pancakes. That's right. H captured her waistband. That's right. Oh my God. That's so good. That is where her hit. I didn't even think about that. That's where her waistband would hit. So of course he's just trying to pull down her pants. Chris, that's brilliant. Oh my gosh. All right, Aussie, yeah, LOL. Mother and daughter. Pull my pants up higher. That's right, Rhea. Wait, where did your boobs go? That's right, exactly. He's like filling around, like, what? There's nothing. What happened? I was promised those. Where'd they go? Look at my beautiful toes. That's right, Heather. For somebody who hates their feet, she sure does like to show them off an awful lot. I think she's going to start an OnlyFans for her feet. Yes, I wondered that too, Sea Turtle. He's thinking about just tossing her back in. Oh, by the way, flockers, let's get these two idiots off the beach. Maybe they can toss each other in the beach. Can we meet wherever this place is? Look at that sand in the water. It's so pretty. I just want to get these two idiots out of the way. If I squeeze her harder, she might pass out. Yeah, then he'd have 5 minutes to himself. He could run. We're so in love. That's right, Tina. That's right. These are brilliant. HRH says Harry does the Heimlich due to choking on flour sprinkles. That's perfect. That's perfect. Catch me. That's right, Lena. Oh my gosh. Toes. That's right, Ellie. Lori wants to know what's up with the weird hands. I don't know. If any, like, he's like picking her up on, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ew, jellyfish. I know. Ew, Jen, do you want me to I'm so sorry, Zainab. You know I love you. I would never. So hot for each other. So hot for each other that you turn her around so you don't have to look at her face. Just kidding. Walking is too hard. That's right, Jill. It is. Damn, it's going to. That's not deep enough. Also, what she says to him during certain situations. I'll let you use your imagination there. Peggy says she swallowed too many dead flowers. That's right. He's trying to pump her stomach for her. Zephyr says choking on small chicken bones. I'm not drunk. You are. That's right. Oh, that's true too. Also, who's taking the picture? You know, when you go on a romantic beach, I mean, it's obviously Archie with his like a camera, but you know, when you go on a romantic beach walk and your husband wants to cop a feel and your friend takes a picture of it? No. Fling her in the ocean. I mean, she's pretty light now. He'd probably do it with he's not the strongest, I don't think. See the dog bowl for details, but he could probably do it pretty easily now. No, my boobs are here. That's right. Lula's mom says she was pretend running and wrote 2025 in the sand. That's right. She had to practice that before the final take that we got. Weird. I know, right? Is your That's right. Yeah, maybe so. That's what it was. Okay. But yeah, the whole picture strikes me so odd. So they're on a beach. Fine. Who's taking the picture? Why does he have her? Again, it's your wife. Cop a feel, have fun, but weird to do it with a friend there taking pictures, like posing. The whole thing strikes me as odd. It's a weird way to hold someone, right? I mean, like cash and prizes squishage. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's like if she grabbed him by the, the nads, and she's like, "Okay, we're taking a picture." Oh goodness. Aggressive pose? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. It's just weird. But is it the other thought I had is of course she wants to pose like this because it makes her look small. She likes to look small. It's very weird. And so if it looks like he's lifting her, picking her up, then she gets to appear small. She tries to look small, but also she wants it to be that my husband's so in love with me, he can't keep his hands off me. He's afraid of you. Or he's excited because he finally got to touch you. That rarely happens. I know. It's so gross. I'm sorry. Apologies. Let's watch the Meghan video. I'm just going to let it play and just shake my head a lot. And then we'll just talk amongst ourselves because I really don't know what I'm looking at. Here we go. And it's turned all the way up. Okay, so it started back over. All right, so just put your thoughts in the chat. I'm going to let it play and we're just going to talk it through, okay? Just put your thoughts in the chat. What did we just watch? What is this? What are we supposed to be seeing here? What is she trying to show us? What are your thoughts? My thought was it's boring like her show. Hold on. My thoughts are this. It's boring like her show. She's trying to be an influencer, but looking down on influencers. The bees are buzzing. So she's trying to tie back to bees and beekeeping. That whole nonsense. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? I want to read them. Where are the kids? Yeah, I don't know. They're on a boat without a life jacket. I don't know. She did did she just cut down the pea crop? I don't know what she did. What the what now? I know. I'm gonna hit play again while we talk about this. I can't make sense of it. I can turn it down a little bit so it's not like so loud, but there's just nothing to it. Even the dog is bored. We're gonna get to that. I have a still frame of that dog's face. We're gonna caption that. So be thinking. Yeah, what was that a wood chipper? I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. Crap. There you go. That sums it up. Did she giggle? She did. I think she giggled. Hold on. Right there. I don't know. Could you hear the flies? Yeah. It's just weird. I'm not sure that's her. Ooh, good question. Let's go back. Everybody look and tell me if you think that's her. Sweet peas drowned. Yeah. Is that even her garden? I don't know. But you're right. You can't even tell that it's her. Is it her? I mean, I assume it's her. Pretentious as ever. Yes. Someone with too much time on their hands and a bunch of nannies. Exactly. That's true. I hope she gets stung by her bees. Oh, that's so good. So good. Do you think she actually has bees in her backyard? There's no freaking way. She just did that for the show. Elevating jam with her flowers. They're not dried though, Chris. She's got to dry them. But you're right. I used to love sweet peas. I don't anymore. That's true. Oh my gosh. Joanne, you're brilliant. She literally said in her dumb show that I watched, I won't do the clear vases because then you have to see when it's time to change the water. Like she's trying to be relatable while arranging flowers for the whole day, you know, as you have time to do. We don't have time to do that. But she said, I won't use the clear ones. You're right. That's a good point, Joanne. She's using the clear vases. The color dirt ball. A narc that thinks everything she does is interesting. That's what it is. I've been trying to read more into this and think, what is she trying to tell us? She's not, she just thinks she's way more interesting than she is. Let me scroll down and catch up. Sorry. In the comments. Let's see here. No, it's not her garden. I wondered that too. Sweet peas are very perfumed and she smells. Oh, there you go. How is she a horticulturist? I don't know, Donna. I don't know. I don't even pretend to be one, so I don't know. I didn't even know those were sweet peas. I don't keep up with that stuff. So you guys tell me, what is she doing? It's called ASV. Ambivalent sound video, big in the 90s. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that. I like your choker, Vanessa. It's hot. Killing off the bees' habitat. She doesn't give a crap about the bees. Who has a sink in their garden? I know, right? An outdoor flower arranging station. While trying to be relatable. Ugh. No. Are these the damn edible flowers? I don't know, but I love your dog. This cute dog. I hope some wasps invade her home. You know what? I'm kicking myself because I meant to make a joke about wasps when I was talking to John about the bees in the backyard and stuff. He was talking about your local beekeeper. I was gonna make a joke because I know Squeegee does. Who else watches Always Sunny? I love Always Sunny. If you don't watch it, they're all dumb, but Charlie is especially dumb and I love it. He's probably my favorite character. Charlie is confused and tries to get honey out of wasps. So you can imagine how that goes. He's trying to smoke them out for their honey. Wasps. So yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with that. But every time I think about bees and stuff, I think I'm going to go smoke. I think John had asked if I had bees in the backyard. And I meant to make the joke. No, I have wasps back there, though. So I can definitely get honey from wasps. Harry probably thinks so. He doesn't understand birds and bees and honey and all. And every sense of the word, he doesn't get it. We all need a toe knife. That's right, Rhea. Toe knife. That's right. Ghouls. Magnets. Yes. Oh, I love that you got that. That's great. Jen, I'm 70. She's pushing 50. She's learned nothing about reading the room. You're right. One, posting because it's Commonwealth Day. Yes, I'm going to share that. We're going to do a palate cleanser after all this Meghan talk to talk about Commonwealth. Yes. And Ian sent me a picture of our Catherine. We're going to look at that. Yes, I will get there. Two, Shoving oh, she posted this because it's Commonwealth Day. I thought you were just telling me. I didn't even think about that. You're right. Guys, she posted this because it's Commonwealth Day. What is that? Occam's razor? It's usually the right answer is the simple answer. There you go. That's it. It's Commonwealth Day. So she posted a nothing picture of nothing flowers and giggling to herself. I didn't even think about that. Good call. So this is going to fire a lot of people up. I know it. Let's talk about this. Meghan Markle blasted as irresponsible after fans noticed daughter Lily isn't wearing a life vest on boat. So I know you are aware of this story. I know you know this. Here you go. Here's the picture that sparked the outrage. So if you don't know it, let me fill you in. It was like Women's Day a couple days ago, and Meghan shared some pictures. And there's one that I really want to talk about too. We will talk about it. But this one I want to talk about because it's getting big backlash, and honestly, rightly so. And let's talk about it. Okay. Let me preface this by saying this. I don't like parent shaming. I don't. I'm not into it. I don't think it's called for in general. I don't like it. If you see a picture of a kid I've used this example before. If you see a picture of a kid with like a bag of Cheetos and then you're like, oh, it's terrible parenting. Do you know that there's yellow dye number whatever in that thing? I'm like, no. We don't get to do that. That kid could have been melting down, and that's the only thing that gave that mother a 5-minute break. I don't judge that mother. I don't. You know what I mean? Like in general, I don't buy into that. I'm not into parent shaming, so you 99% of the time won't hear me do it, okay? But you don't put a kid on a boat without a life jacket. You don't do it. I don't care if dad's holding her. I don't care. That kid is too little and too wiggly. You don't know if that kid's going to try to nosedive over the side of the boat. You don't know what's going to happen. You have to protect. It is your job as the parent, even if they fight you, you put that life jacket on them. You don't mess around. I would not mess around with that. So here's what I'm going to share with you all that I never have before and I never will again. You ready? Guys, this is my Gosling. Gosling, say hello. Guys, this is my Gosling. Why am I showing you this? Because she's the most beautiful kid in the whole world, but also because she does not look like this anymore. She was 2 years old, and I just showing you. And so we took her out on a boat, and what do you see? It's a life jacket and also sun protection. You have to protect her little face. But here she is. And I got her permission and her dad's permission to share this picture. So they're fine with it. They're fully aware. And she fully gave her permission because I'm private about the Gosling and you'll never see me do it again because she doesn't look like this anymore. But here she is, 2 years old. We protect that Gosling. But no, my point is, I know about boats. This is my parents' boat. I know about boats. I know about safety on boats. I was raised on boats. I'm raising my daughter on boats. She will not step foot on a dock. She's now older and can swim very well. She will not step foot on a dock or a boat without a life jacket. In fact, each state is different, but in our state, you have to have a kid until they're like, I think teens in a life jacket. Like, besides, I would do it anyway. Like, you don't mess around with that. She means more to me than everything in the world combined. So I wouldn't take that chance. Her job is to fight me on things. My job is to win. So I win. She wears this life jacket. So here you go. There's the Gosling. You don't mess around with your kids. Like, no matter what, you protect those kids. So again, I know I saw it. Thank you. Again, my point is you put your kid's safety first. And I'm not into parent shaming. I'm not. If you tell me your kid eats, I don't know, spicy, I said spicy, hot tamales, I don't know, and I'm not going to say, oh, that's bad parenting. I'm going to say, listen, if it got your kid to give you 5 minutes apiece and you feed that kid hot tamales, you're the parent, you know what's best. And a safety thing, like this kind of thing, or car seats, I'm going to say something. And it does lead me to ask, if they're not doing this, I don't know. I'm not trying to like rain shit down on them for no reason. It leads me to ask, car seats, you know what I mean? Things like that. It does. I have to ask it. I don't know. Like, are you the cool parent or are you the protect your kid parent? So, again, I'm not into mom shaming, but in this case, I think it's warranted. So, and I'm not just mom shaming. I don't think it's fair that the article says Meghan. Meghan should have done it. Well, they both should have done it. They're both clearly there. Well, I mean, I guess she's the one taking picture. They're there. They both should have made sure that kid wore a life jacket. I mean, are you crazy? This kid is tiny. Anyway, that's my point on that. Let's see here. Jen, even I would have a life jacket on. You know what? Good for you. There is no shame in that. I don't care what your age is. If you're the least bit, I'd say if you're a kid, if you're older, or if you're not 100%, you put on a life jacket because it's like that thing about, oh, I'm just going down the street. I don't need a seatbelt. Just put on the damn seatbelt. Just put it on. Just put it on. I'm an excellent swimmer, but I keep a life jacket next to me in that boat because I think, well, if I'm anything, if that Gosling goes over, I'm going in head first. You know what I mean? Or I'm throwing that down and we're going in to get whatever we got to do. I've got that kid. So, yeah, no, I get it. You just no judgment for me. I think it's good that you're thinking about it. This is one that I've been dying to talk to you all about. So, it's about her dad, and it's something that I've given a lot of thought about, and it's something that I think we should discuss. So the reason I've got this picture up first, and I know that face is a lot, right? It's a lot. This is the Mindy Kaling episode. I'm on episode 8 now. So I've fully watched 7 episodes and recapped 7 episodes, and that was by far and away the worst episode, the second episode. I've been over why. Definitely go watch. I just saw that spicy. Definitely go watch don't watch the episode, but watch the recap of it. Episode 2. That is the worst episode of the series so far. If you guys have watched ahead, let me know if that ends up being your worst episode as well. Anyway, but don't watch this show. My point is, the reason I pulled this picture is because this is the moment when Mindy calls her Meghan Markle. Here you go. All right. So she says, when Mindy Kaling calls her Meghan Markle, she says, it's so funny. She said such a B-word way. It's so funny too. You keep calling me Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now. I mean, really? Again, I had the same conversation with John Witherspoon. Wasn't that nice, by the way? He's such a nice guy. He was so great to take his time with me and to answer all my questions and be so lovely. Thank you, John. If you're watching, I appreciate that. And we are going to collab again soon. I read so many comments saying you really enjoy when John's on. I keep telling him to start a channel. If only he'd listen. But anyway, my point is that's something that he and I talked about is the Sussex name and how crazy this is. It's like she just realized she had children or something, and now all of a sudden is peddling this, I need the same last name as my children. But the example I gave to John, and I'll give to all of you, is I'm sure you all have married names and maiden names and whatever it is. You've changed your name or whatever. People have nicknames. Okay, I'm Jen and Jennifer. If you called me Jennifer, I prefer Jen. But if you call me Jennifer, I know who you're talking about. You know, I'm not going to be like, it's so funny that you keep calling me Jennifer. You know my name's Jen, right? Now, if I know you, which I know you guys in the chat, if we're like buddies like that, I'm be like, what the hell's your problem calling me Jennifer? You know, like we're going to joke back and forth with each other. You know that. I only answer to that. No, it's like she just realized she had children. Like, wasn't there a rumor not like 6 to 8 months? I'm saying like a lot. I sound like my kid. There was a rumor like 8 months ago that they changed their name to Spencer. They were going to change their name to Spencer. And I said at the time, I was like, there's no freaking way that that's happening because they're not letting go of Sussex. This is me giving you the eye saying, she's full of shit. Everything she says is a lie shrouded in mystery. There's no way. Steven says, when the Queen made Harry Duke of Sussex, their family name is Sussex, same as William and Catherine Cambridge. When Queen made William Duke. Okay, fair enough. But here's my point on this. They're also over. I'm so sorry to my Scottish geese. This is no offense to you. Okay, you know I love my Scottish geese. I do. Because I caught hell one time when I kind of made fun of this name. Scotland's one of my favorite places in the world. There. They're also over Dumbarton. Why don't we call her Duchess of Dumbarton? Drop the Duchess. Let's just call her Meghan Dumbarton. Let's do that. Like, why not? It's the same thing, right? She's also Duchess over that or whatever. Let's just call her Dumbarton. Am I saying that right? Am I putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable? Dumbarton or Dumbarton? I don't care. I like putting the emphasis on dumb. Let's do that. She is messing with us. I think so too, Blackfish. I think so too. John was good. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, I've already been in talks with him to hopefully bring him back. He's great. I had a topic. I don't want to say it yet, but I had a topic pop in my head and I messaged to see if he'd be interested and he seemed like he was. So hopefully I'll have him back very soon. Very fun. Okay. I think the name exchange was a total setup, including Mindy looking shocked at M's reply, rehearsed in advance. I think so too. I'm glad you brought that up. I want to talk about that, but 1 second. Let me do this. Okay. So here's why I brought this article, and that is this, page 6. Meghan Markle's disappointed dad, Thomas, reacts to her, I'm not saying her title, changing her last name to Sussex. Okay, here's my question. Do you guys think she actually did it? Do you think she did it? Or do you think she's just, again, shrouded in mystery? Now, the reason why I think she may have done it is because I said this in my conversation with John. If you missed it, go back and watch. I said that, or he may have said, I don't know, one of us said, we both said the same thing, which is, oh, thank you, Dumb Barton. Thank you, Shaz. I appreciate that. I think that she did it. If she did do it, the reason I think she did it would be because she needs a connection to Sussex even when they split. So that's my vote for. Hi, Kimberly. She's lying. And then my vote against is exactly what Kimberly's saying. She lies about everything. So there's no telling. We'll see. But I did want to point this out because I do, I feel for Thomas Markle. I really do. I can't even imagine. And again, this is a point that I believe John made during our conversation about she's trying to erase him. And that's exactly what I feel like too. I think this serves several purposes. She tries to erase him, but also she tries to again marry herself, if you will, to the name Sussex. So that way when Harry's gone, she can still be like, I'm Sussex. Because soon people will say, who's Meghan Markle? What's that? What is it? That's not anything. But Sussex might carry a little more weight to it, and she can somehow tie herself back to the royal family. That's just my guess. Just a prediction. My opinion. But Thomas is 80 years old, and he says, my mom loved Meghan very much, but she would be so disappointed to hear that Meghan no longer wants to use the name Markle. That is so sad. My mother was proud to be a Markle, he continued. So am I. That is really sad. For Thomas. I feel for the dude. I do. She's out there preaching like forgiveness or whatever it is, whatever trendy thing it is at the moment, she preaches it. And yet she can't make peace with her dad. I won't even say forgive because I don't even know that he needs to be forgiven, but just she can't even make up with her dad. She's out here talking about elevating and sprinkling dried flowers on stuff. And oh, that's the other thing. That's how it's going to tie back in. The episode I just watched, episode 7, I put up the recap today. And as I mentioned, it wasn't a terrible episode. In the scheme of things, it was actually probably one of the better ones, which isn't saying much because overall it still wasn't great. The guest was likable. Meghan sucks. That's my takeaway on that. I just lose my mind doing it because I sound like the Exorcist because I don't know what to do with myself with some of these moments with her. She's like, broken pieces are beautiful when they're glued back together. And you're like, oh my God, stop it with the victim act. Victim. I ain't got no time for your victim bullshit. But my point is, so she can preach about things being broken and stronger when they're put back together. Okay, if you really believe in crap like that, and your dad, I don't know what she's accusing him of. I think it's just the press thing. He messed up and does exactly what you do on a daily basis, call press on himself. Wouldn't that be a broken person? And wouldn't it be more beautiful to forgive him? I know the obvious answer, which is she never will, and she can't because that would mean he'd come back into her life. She can't have that because he tells the truth about things. She can't have that. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. All right. I would like to shout out Ian. Ian, thank you for sending me this picture. I put your picture up first. You're wonderful. Thanks for looking out as always. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ian sent me this picture of our beautiful Catherine on Commonwealth Day. Thank you, Ian, for that. Okay. Ready? Guys, look at these pictures. We got one of her beautiful curtsy. Love it. Look, she knows how to curtsy. Imagine that. But guys, she's wearing, okay, so my favorite dress of hers is that blue. She has a blue dress that I absolutely, imagine that. Absolutely love. I'm not even a huge fan of the color red, but I do love this coat so much. She wears it, she's worn it a couple of times. Look at that with the red bow and the red hat. And I love that she repurposes these things. It's not wasteful. She looks gorgeous. A red fastener, excuse me. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I love these pictures. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this with the child. And look, she's not looking for the camera. She's giving this girl her full attention. And she's smiling and she's engaged and she's looking down. You know, she's on the kid's level almost. And say Prince William is giving the other girl his attention. It's just wonderful. It's wonderful to see. I love it. Yeah, she's not like pulling Prince William away from, you know, talking to this young lady and oh, it's just wonderful. It's wonderful to see. Okay, I get it. Some people saying they don't love the hat. I'm kind of with you, but I don't, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I'm not good at fashion, but I do like that jacket very, very much. I really do. Beautiful couple they are. Wait till you see how he's looking at her in this photo. Oh, not this one, but one coming up. Oh, look at her hair from the back. Look how beautiful, how shiny. I love that. Whatever they did with the curls, tucked perfectly back. I mean, she's perfection. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, great photo. So beautiful. Thank you, Gilly. I see that. I appreciate that. Look at that. Maybe he's not, I thought he was looking at her. Maybe he's looking past her. I don't know. Maybe he's looking at her. That's one of them. I think there's another one coming up where he looks like he's looking at her. I can't remember. Some people saying they like the hat. Totally cool. Yeah, absolutely. I think she looks gorgeous. It's really, you know, it's personal preference. Here you go with the king and queen. I think that's great. There's another one coming up. Hold on. Let me see. That's all right. We'll just get to it together. Look at that picture. She is magical. She is. She looks gorgeous. She looks magical. She's beautiful. I love her. Hold on. Can I do it? Hold on. I can't. Her hair is gorgeous. Mine is not that. Mine's not that thick. Ready? Hold on. Ready? Set. But she's effervescent. That's a lovely way of putting it. She's just stunning. Stunning. Just beautiful. Ready? There it is. Yes. I knew there was a picture of him checking her out. Look. He's checking her out. He's checking her out. I would be too. There's something so great about it. And then there's another picture of her. That's the last one. Beautiful. I love it. She's gorgeous from every angle. It's kind of not fair, right? It's kind of not fair. We all have angles where you're like, oh, don't take a picture of me at that angle. Not her. Not her. Honk, honk. Guys, that's it for me. You got to tell me your thoughts. What did you think about all this? Thank you to everybody who came out to the live chat. That means the whole wide world to me. I appreciate you. Thank you to all of my lovely flockers for supporting. So let's see. Today is Tuesday. So I have one more episode of that show to go. I'll be posting that and then we'll do fun stuff. I want to dive into some reviews. I want to talk the news, that kind of stuff. But wrapping up that show. Can you see the smile? I see it. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all who watched my live chat, who were there for the live chat and watched the replay. That was a really fun one. I had a lot of fun. If you didn't watch it and you have like housework to do or something, turn it on, just let it run because we actually laughed all the way through that. It was pretty great. Thank you guys for everything. I so sincerely appreciate you and I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.